a little side note from what we were just talking about, some fractions won't reduce, and that's okay. So if we have something like 9 over 55, that's a 9. When we try and reduce it or simplify it, nothing goes into 9 and 55. So because of that, we can't reduce it by anything. We can't divide them both by the same thing, giving us that 1 that needs to happen. And so we can't simplify this. So that's why your answer is the same thing, and that's okay. That's just what your answer will be. All right, so let's talk about writing decimals with fractions. So writing decimals, as fractions, sorry. As fractions. Okay, writing decimals as fractions. Let's do something like a negative 5.59. So you guys will notice that this is negative 5, and the decimal is like, we call it and, just so you guys know, negative 5 and 59 hundredths. You'll notice that the value that it ends in will be the value on the bottom. So we'll have a negative 5 as our whole number. That came from right here. We'll keep that. Now as our fraction part of it, we'll say, all right, we have 59 out of 100. You guys will also notice that there were 2 digits behind the decimal, and so we'll have 2 zeros on the bottom. So number of digits after 0 matches the number of digits. In the denominator. Close enough. All right. So now that's an example of a negative 1. You could even put your whole number on top, and so it would actually be a negative 559 hundredths. Totally okay. Means the same thing. Let's do another one. So 0.5714. You'll notice that this is in the 10,000ths place, I hope. So we have tens, hundredths, thousands, 10,000ths, okay? So we know that on the bottom of our denominator, because that's the 10,000ths place, we will have the number 10,000. Now we just put everything that's behind that decimal on top of our fraction, and it's going to be 5,714 10,000ths. If you reduce this, which you can, it will reduce down to 2,857 5,000ths. Your calculator, if you are able to put this in your calculator, it will eventually reduce it down to this. I'll show you that tomorrow if you have any questions. Notice there are 4 places after the decimal on this one, and we have 4 zeros in our starting denominator. So that's kind of a fun little trick that you guys will try right now.